Me and Snake Eyez are going to hit the road and explore some of the biggest cities in the FGC.
We're going to each of these cities to meet local talent
and see how they're preparing for Red Bull Conquest.
What's up, Rick? How I'm doing, man?
What's going on?
Man, not much yet.
Minneapolis City, man. I've actually never been here. We both never been here.
That's a beautiful city.
So what's on the plan today? Like, I know Conquest is coming up.
Conquest is coming up,
Yep.
but before any of that, we're gonna stop over at Paradise Arcade Shop, get some games in.
Okay.
Some
games first.
Games first.
Hey, welcome.
Hey.
Welcome to the shop. Good to see you.
How we doing?
How you doing,
Yes.
Anakin?
Hi, nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Hey,
Nice.
nice to meet you. Welcome to Paradise Arcade Shop. So you guys might know us a little bit from the FGC competitions, but we also have like a full range arcade shop here. We fix machines for the local community. We host casuals on top of all the parts and everything else that we do in the FGC. So if you guys are interested, I can show you around, show you what it's all about.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, come on in. It's huge and it takes up an enormous amount of space, and I keep thinking like I should really get rid of it, but I can't. So every now and then I sit down and play it, I'm like, okay, this is just awesome.
If you get rid of it, hit me up.
And we talked about kind of us doing stuff in the FGC. This is like a prototype that we're working on, but this is a really thin hitbox stick.
Yeah.
So that you can take it with you on a plane, pull it out, play right there.
Buttons are satisfying to press too.
This is a black and white.
Yeah.
And then the way they got color was by putting yellow and red over the screen and the cities there. And there's 10, 12 of these around. I mean, they're just not that common. So vector monitors draw lines instead of dots. And so the action is incredibly smooth as they walk up. It's really kind of crazy. It's a neat game.
This is so satisfying.
Yeah.
We take this to the shows now. Everybody comes up and goes, well, what stick should I buy? And it's like, well, what do you like?
Yeah, this is
Like-
so useful.
Yeah. Over here is more the parts side of the shop. This is kind of old classic parts. So you see like Neo Geo carts on there. And this is where we do a lot of our kind of like design work, prototype. We're gonna come over here, grab something, build it out.
I wish controller customization was like this. You know?
Just walk the shop and pick.
Well, and it's funny because like that's one of the things, it's a much more difficult thing to do because the controllers, all the pieces need to be molded and custom. So it's harder to play with the pieces to do that.
Yeah.
This is Susan, my wife. She keeps the shop running day to day.
Oh snap! I used to play House of the Dead like at the arcade, and when I lost in Tekken and there was like a big rotation, big line to wait to play, I would just go play this, and it like 1 credit would last me because I knew how to like beat him on 1 credit.
This is really good.
I was like, yeah.
This is really good for 360.
Yeah, it's a key stick.
You put a Miss Pac-Man out in the 80s and it made thousands of dollars. And then it just disappeared. In the last, say, 4 or 5 years, the resurgence of arcades has been huge. When I started collecting 10 years ago, you could go on Craigslist and find like 100 ads for arcade machines and they were cheap. Now, if you go on Craigslist, anything good is gone within 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was like sad times. I remember like when all the traditional arcades had closed down. But yeah, with arcades and everything, it's cool that like there's a place for these antiques.
It's funny too, because I mean, they really are antiques. I mean, they're 30, 40 years old, some of them.
Yeah.
And up here, we've got our setups going.
Hey.
So I see old Tekken, I get a big smile on my face. Like, it's like I'm not even worried about that.
Super Turbo.
We got Super Turbo.
When you have all these games that become more online oriented, get these players getting stronger and better, you know, and they just finally figure it out because like they play online and go, I want more. It's like, okay, this is great, but we're in Minnesota. You can't get anything unless you travel.
Yeah.
Well, then Red Bull Conquest comes along, we're going to all these cities and it's Minneapolis. It's like, guys, like this is the best opportunity you've got to make a name for yourself right now.
I feel like that's kind of the job of Red Bull Conquest, to bring people out, have them play, and discover new players.
So I think like this could be like a sleeper team going into Santa Monica.
Probably.
Look at this Hope game.
All right, I got assigned to be the guy who ruins the fun, but I got to take these boys out to get some Juicy Lucy's.
Very nice meeting you.
Thanks for showing us around. Yeah.
Rick, always good to see you.
Always.
See you later, guys. Catch you guys next time.
Thanks for having us, guys. Nice seeing you guys.
I like that you have finally stopped sitting in the middle, and I'm not going to tell you to.
Tekken 7 is on some kind of like crazy growth
Tekken 7 is just great.
hormones right now.
Basically, Juicy Lucy, it's main tradition in Minnesota, so it has cheese inside the patty. It's volcanic cheese, so you gotta be careful about that.
The pickles or the cheese
When is the Conquest for Minneapolis anyways? Like, what
November
date
9th.
is it? November 9th?
Yes.
I'm sure a lot of people will be gunning for Marine, but I think she'll win this year.
No.
I think she will, yeah.
Is there like a lot of pressure? Are you like the main
She puts a lot of pressure on
Minneapolis-
herself, yeah.
Yeah, like at Red Bull Conquest last year in Minneapolis, I told myself before the tournament, I was like, I want to get top 8. I know I can. And when I made top 8, I know like I cried a little bit because I was like, yes, I got
Crying
it.
is great when it's
I know,
for that reason.
exactly. So one of the organizations that I'm in is Camo Queens. It's basically an organization filled with like amazing players, amazing content creators, TOs, and a lot of women who are in the scene doing their own thing. But just seeing so many women rise in, FGC itself, it's great to see that.
It's always good to give visibility to like people who feel like they may not be seen sometimes. You know?
Exactly. And then about XL Academy, I was in the program with Persia. I'm sure you all know Persia. I love her so much. She helps women level up their game. So she would sponsor a couple of women that practice with high-level players. Like when I was in it, I was practicing with Samurai. He helped me mentality-wise. I would always put myself down all the time, and I'll be like, I can't do this. But Samurai, he would always question me, why do you feel that way? He is the best mentor that I could ever ask for.
Did you recently get sponsored too?
Yep, I am sponsored by UYU, and I'm just so stoked to be with them because this is like my first time ever as an actual sponsor for a team.
That's dope. Juicy Lucy.
Here with tater tots.
No.
Oh yes, thank you.
It's like liquid in the middle, so if you just chomp it, it's gonna start shooting out the sides. Oh no! Good stuff like that. His cheese exploded out.
But now he's got cheesy green beans, so.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah, that looks good. So, what's the verdict? What do you guys think?
Great. This is really good, but the beef juice enhances it by like a lot.
After this, we're gonna head over to Esam's Wood Shop Plus on Block. Show you some woodworking.
That's the name of the wood shop?
That's the name of the wood shop.
It's
Plus
pretty
on
sick
Block.
stuff.
We'll see the wood shop there, but then tonight he's got a bunch of guys coming over to play Tekken.
Yeah, man, that's what it's all about.
I am so full.
Me too.
I love like meats.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Esam.
How you doing?
What's up, man? Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Hey, nice to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. How you doing?
So this is Esam. His wood shop here has kind of become the home of Tekken locally. He's put it on his back.
Sick.
Welcome to Plus on Block, guys.
Yeah, yes.
Get ready to get dirty? We make a project?
Oh, we got a project?
Oh, we got this. All right.
Let's check it out.
Let's do it.
Don't you just love the logo?
This is my furniture and cabinetry shop, and we design with a gaming focus. And I thought today that we could do a little freehand art with a router setup today. What do you think about that?
I don't think I've ever really gotten the chance to like get my hand on like tools.
That's what we do. This is
Yeah,
grown-up
this is my,
wood
this
shop.
is my stuff right there, yeah.
You're gonna flip it over.
Oh, you messed it up.
Oh.
I'm sorry, rubbed his hands. I don't like that.
And the last step, we're gonna drop it down onto your line. Oh, it's not bad. Just like that. Is it working? No. Ah, this is urethane. This is just a clear coat. Pick a color.
Yeah, it's okay. I picked that and I actually gave it to him. I said, hey, you should pick this one. I set him up.
Hey, not bad. Let's see. Yeah.
All right, it's almost what I wanted it to be, but not quite.
It's like an Evo trophy.
How did you start hosting Tekken, and how did the wood shop come about?
Started building tree houses, and I needed a place to do it in the winter, so I got an indoor space to do that. But for hosting games, it was mostly because all of our local spots started closing down, like arcades all closed. And I just thought, I got a bunch of extra space, might as well. I mean, I play some Tekken a little bit, and I came up playing in the arcades with all these people, so I wanted to give them a place to play. So that's why we do it here. All right, everybody, we're about to start the tournament.
pretty awesome stop on the road trip. I don't think we experienced like so many different things.
Yeah, definitely.
All in one.
Definitely a diamond in the rough city,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Thanks for coming out, man.
Thank you for the
Thanks for having me, Rick.
Always happy to have you, man.
All in all, this road trip was like phenomenal, dude. The FGC, man, it's beautiful. You can be a different person, different background, doesn't really matter, but somebody's gonna take you in the FGC. You're gonna find your spot.
Yeah. We're very accepting.
I'm only thinking about now just Conquest Finals. Yeah, having met all these scenes and see how ready they are, like how much they're getting geared up, ready for the finals. Like, I need to go home and get to work, man.
Well, let's head out.
Yeah, let's head out. I need to call my guys, been scouting.
Yo.